I'm back. Yeah, I still got this caterpillar underneath my face here, but and I need a haircut now. But I'm back. I got my cam back working. But William here from Aliens. Do they exist? Tell me about your experience. I just want to come on today and just thank everyone for being such great members of our wonderful group and our search for the truth. And boy, oh boy, have y'all have brought forth some evidence. I'm very happy to say that I'm happy to have each and every one of you as a member of our group, and to keep up the great work on exposing what everybody needs to know. Because this is our turn to expose what people need to know. Are they ever going to tell us whether they exist or not? Well, I think about this time next year, I think that nobody's going to have to tell anybody about anything. Because most people already know that aliens do exist, entities, other realms, stargates, portals to other worlds and dimensions, and just far-fetched things that go beyond what the human mind of normal people think. Am I saying that we're not normal because we think the way we think, or we feel the way we feel? I think not. I absolutely think not, because damn, it takes a lot for a person to go through things in life knowing that things exist. Out of the world things exist. The mind is very, very capable of time travel, astral travel, however you want to put it. When we sleep at night, we dream. We go into a part of our mind that's been asleep, that awakens. When you sleep, you awake. You awaken that part of your brain. And what it is, it's past memories. I believe it's past memories. Heck, I'm meeting people in my dreams today, and it's strange. Very, very strange. It's a very, very eerie feeling whenever something like that happens to you. You meet someone from your dreams. Have I time traveled? Have I been to another world? I believe so. I know so. Just like I'm sitting here talking with you, I've had conversations with my father that's passed away. I've had conversations with people in my dreams I haven't met today yet. And I've still yet to meet these people. Just going to a place and being able to stand on a lava pool without being burned. Going to a place and standing on a beach and looking to the sky and seeing 4 moons with a time portal there. And then being able to pick up a rock and throw this rock into this portal. Trying to load everyone on a bus. Trying to save everyone. And just fly them out. standing on top of a cliff holding the hand of a woman that I know today. It's hard to explain a lot of things that go on with me. Shit, I mean, maybe I could get a check started. But you know, a normal person would look at it like that if they don't know about astral travel and about being enlightened to another whole new outlook on life, to be able to just close your eyes and visualize a place and go to that place without it even being chemically induced, without taking any drugs to do so. To be able to look at someone, to see right through them, right through to their soul, to their inner being. To be able to take a trip in your mind to the bottom of the sea, to a great palace. To be able to fly to the stars and grasp them with your own hands. To be able to move them with your own hands. You know, they say the more you're enlightened, the more you grow. Well, the average human being stops growing at the age of about 21. Well, here recently, I used to be 5'6", 5'7", somewhere around in there anyway. Well, I measured myself the other day. I grew 1 whole inch. I'm 5'8" now. Does that make me feel good? Absolutely, because I'm a little short fella. Kind of small. But I'm a good guy. I've got an awesome character about myself. A lot of you in my group don't even know me. Probably don't even care to know me. But I read your profiles. I see how many groups some people are in, and you know, some don't even have time for this group. But I ask people, you know, to take time. Take time to look at our group. Take time to read the things in our group. Learn about the people in our group. Be friends with them, because they've had experiences that they've had to deal with, that they've had to learn to deal with and grow with. I've had my own experience. Very, 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 very real experience. You know, I probably shouldn't even be talking about it. But, you know, I'm going to say this right here. What are they going to do to me that they probably haven't done already? You know, I wait on death like waiting on a taxi, because I know when I die I'll just be brought somewhere else. Into a new body? Absolutely not into a new body. Reborn. Is it reincarnation? No, it's not. When your self dies in this dimension, another one of yourselves feels that. Or is another one of yourself being born in another dimension? There's more than just one of you. The way I see it, there's many, 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 many universes and dimensions. Humans come from the 5th dimension because we have 5 fingers. Aliens come from the 3rd dimension. Some come from the fourth dimension. Some come from the sixth dimension. Human beings come from the fifth dimension. You know, when you reach the fifth stage of death, you're brought to the fifth dimension. That can be chemically induced, or with a lot of meditation you can bring yourself to the fifth dimension, to the fifth realm, which is also the fifth stage of death. There's 7 stages of dying. Your body starts to shut down, you go into a fever, you start to see things, hallucinations, you don't remember the people around you. Your bodily functions start shutting down. And then last of all, you finally take your last breath and you die. There's just a lot of things in this world people don't understand that they would like to understand. There's a lot of things in this world that people want to know, but they're afraid to search for the answers. Scientists put numbers behind things to make it so complicated that the average human being wouldn't even begin to understand where to start. But all one needs to do is just take it in. Take it in through the top. Take it in through your top and just bring it through yourself. Let it run through your body and exit your feet into the Mother Earth. Do I meditate? Absolutely. Am I crazy? Maybe. Maybe I am crazy. But I'm going to say this, crazy's fun. Because I just don't know many crazy people that's got the character that I got. That just carries himself through the day like I carry myself. Sometimes I get ringing in my ears. Sometimes I can feel things that nobody else can feel. I don't ever plan on cutting my hair again from this day forward. Hair symbolizes power. Since my hairs start to grow, I feel like I've got more strength. I'm not going to cut my hair from this day forward ever again. It's going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. From this day forward, I'm going to start doing things to change myself even more. I know I have a purpose. Do I know where faith is leading me right now? Absolutely not. I just know that He's leading me in a direction east. You can't plan anything in life. Sure, you can make simple plans. You can make long-term goals and things like that, but faith always plays a role in somebody's life. Everybody's life, faith plays roles. And January 28th, I'll be 30 years old. And is this my turn to be enlightened? Is it my turn to be awakened? I really believe so, because it's happening. Dreams I thought that would never come true or coming real in my life. Things that it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable things. Like for starters, I was on this island. I was stranded there with about 12 or 13 people. And we were brought to this island. But it wasn't of this universe or this dimension that we live in. It was of another dimension. And I'm just going to say this right here. When you can pick the sand up, look at it, feel of it, grab it, and even stop and smell the roses. Is the dream you're dreaming an actual reality? Or is this reality a dream from a dream? And you're just waiting to be woke up? That's a question we have to ask each and every one of ourselves. Is this reality a dream? Or is it actual reality? Or when we sleep at night, the dream we dream a reality? It's just a question that we have to ask ourselves. People don't even understand what enlightenment means. I'm still learning myself. I'm still young at this. But I knew from a young age that it would come to a point in time that I would have to face the fact that I didn't come from this place. That I would have to face the fact that I would have to do something very important one day. The only important thing I need to do right now is just gain the knowledge of enlightenment. And try to tell others so they can be enlightened. Am I afraid? Absolutely not. Am I happy? Every day. I'm happy, happy, happy. Every day. Do I love life? Absolutely. Absolutely, I love life. Am I afraid to die? Absolutely not. I just know that this world is going to hell in a handbasket. And the question is, what the hell are we going to do to save our world? What the hell are we going to do to make our fucking stand? Please forgive my French, it's not very well. But it just makes me so angry that we all come from the same place, the same people, and we're all brothers and sisters. I bet if we could trace it back far enough, we're all related in some way, shape, or form. The only people have to do is tell other people, I love you. I love you whether you're Muslim. I love you whether you're Asian, Buddhist. I don't care what you are. I love you. I don't care if you hate me. I still love you. It's not part of my moral standards to hate someone. It's not part of me to want to hate someone. I never hate nobody. I never hate anything that I do. But it's time that we got to do something. We got to come together as a family to save our world so we can all be enlightened. So we can all be one with ourselves spiritually. Oh, am I getting all holy roly on you? Well, you could take it how you want to take it. But I'm going to say this right here. There's a great star on its way. And it's going to fall from the heavens and it's going to disintegrate everything. Am I afraid? No, I'm not going to be here when it happens. I'm planning to be gone. I know I'm going to be taken off this earth before all of that happens. I've seen it with my own eyes, the happening. I seen myself standing in the lava pool where the meteor hits. I've seen the destructions that are on the way. Tidal waves just drowning everyone, killing everything. Wars, famine, disease. It's all happening. It's all prophesied in the Bible. But there's a lot of things that have been taken out of the Bible also. Oh, he said things have been taken out of the Bible. Yeah, they have been. Do I go to church? I don't go to church. Should I go to church? You know, that's a question someone must ask themselves. But how do you feel when you're looked at when you go to church? You know, how do you feel if you go to church praying, asking God to forgive you of your sins, but yet you step out into the parking lot and you blaze up a cigarette? You know, how does people do that? You know, or you accidentally see the preacher man taking a swig of whiskey. You know, they had beer back then and wine and things like that. But when you go to the house of the Lord to pray, that's what you're supposed to do. When you go to the house of the Lord to be forgiven for your sins and you say, Lord, I'm not going to mess up no more and all of this, well, that's what you're supposed to do. See, before Jesus died on the cross, there was no forgiveness in this world. Either you did right and you went to heaven, or you did wrong and you were bound to hell. When Jesus said the words, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do, at that exact moment his blood fell on top of the Ark of the Covenant that was buried up underneath Jesus, where Jesus was sacrificed. It was actually buried there 300 years prior to his sacrification. At that very moment, forgiveness was born. Do I believe in Jesus Christ? I believe in Jesus Christ. Do I believe in God? Absolutely. But I just want people to look at what it takes to create life. Look what it takes to create life. It takes a positive and a negative to create something. To create just about anything, really, it takes a positive and a negative. I know it takes a man and a woman to create life. And in the book of Genesis, it says that, plain as day. People refer to that verse, the scripture, chapter 1, verse 27, I believe is what it is. Chapter 1, verse 26 or 27, it says it plain as day. It says, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Who was he talking to? Was he talking to his angels? Well, if God had just clapped his hands and said, let me make life, let me create, how could there have been angels in heaven? Where did them angels come from? Who are they? Who are they? Why was he telling them, let us make man in our image, after our likeness? I mean, why would he say something like that? Why is it talked about like that, but it's never preached about like that? I know it's not right to question God, but me and God, we have a certain kind of bond. He knows where I'm going, and he knows I talk to him about where I'm going. And I ask questions. I ask questions every day, and he gives me my answers. He may be giving me my answers in ways that I don't really want an answer to be given to me. But it took a lot of heartache and a lot of bad things happening in my life for me to be sitting where I'm sitting at today, telling you about what has happened to me. There's a lot of things in my life that my own family don't even know about. There's a lot in my life that I really don't want them to know about. There's only certain people in this world that I want to know about what's going on with me. And it's the people that understand. People that don't understand, they just blow it off and think of you as crazy. As a matter of fact, I've gotten a few messages, myself. Oh, hell no, you're fucking crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what the fuck I do. Am I special? Yeah, I'm special. Everybody's special. Human life is special. But if people don't understand, they just don't understand. But yet they'll refer to their Bible and back it 100% when they're not even right with the Lord themselves. I'm going to back myself 100% on what I'm telling you. And it ain't based on what I've learned out of the Bible or anything else. It's based on what I've learned in life just in general. Because miracles happen. Dreams come true. You can manifest. Manifest your dreams right out of thin air. The only thing people have to learn to do is just look inside themselves. I don't have the answers for every question or anything like that. Have I ever had time missing out of my life? Yeah. 15 years of it. And, well, actually it was about 15 years of it, I think. You know, I didn't even really have a childhood, because I grew up going through this world thinking that I was brought here and been trying to figure out why I was brought here. What is it that I'm supposed to do? Well, here it is. I'm supposed to help lead people also, I think. People blow me off as crazy. Well, before people blow me off as crazy, they need to look at their own life. They need to look within themselves and look around. Look at the evidence. I mean, the evidence is there. You know, I mean, it's talked about in the Bible. And also other texts it's talked about how enlightened people lived on this earth. And about how a male-dominant species came to this earth. You know, in the womb, before a man is a man, he's a woman. Before he's born. Proven fact. But I talk about a male species, male-dominant species, and then I talk about the feminine species that lived here on Earth. Not feminine like a woman feminine, but feminine like they knew nothing but love. They knew no right from wrong. The only thing they knew was love. Well then, something came here from another planet or another universe and said, hey, this is it right here, you're naked. Well, how do you, I mean, the Bible talks about the fallen angels that come here from the heavens and bred with the women to make giants unto the earth, called the Nephilim. The Nephilim. The Nephilim have been here all this time, and what more of a great invasion than an invasion that's done in secrecy? The Bible also says that everything that dwelleth on the earth and inside the earth shall be destroyed. You know, right up underneath our feet right now is probably civilizations inside the earth that we don't even know about. Giants lived here on earth. Archaeological finds of giant bones of humans ranging from 12 feet tall up to 64 feet tall. Giant footprints being found in South Africa that measure over 4 feet long. You know, in Greek mythology it says that how does it go? Gaia shed her blood onto the earth and gave birth to the Titans. Well, that Greek mythology right there is talking about the fallen angels falling to the earth and creating giants onto the earth, all in it by itself. You know, you got Hercules and Zeus and all of these other great gods that lived here on earth. Thor, and just all these great mythical gods that lived here. Myth starts somewhere. Do I think that I could be another myth written about in storybooks to tell children of the future? Possibly. So could you. The only thing I know is 2,000 years from today, they're going to be looking back on our technology thinking, wow, how amazing was that? You know, and there's just been great empires to fall. Babylon, Egypt, and other Greece. I mean, ancient Greece. I mean, just all of the Mayans. I mean, just great civilizations wiped off the face of the earth. Destroyed from within. America's next. America's a great empire. But you know why? It's because this land was stolen, taken away from people that lived here that were enlightened. A male-dominant species came here to the United States and took it from them. Took advantage of them. Killed them. Slaughtered them. Am I happy about the history of the United States? Absolutely not. We came here and killed people to take their land, to take their gold and everything else. And you know, it still hasn't stopped. The conquering. The wars. Why do we fight? Why? Why can't we just all get along? That's what our God wants. Whether he be Buddha, whether he be Allah, whether he be Jesus, whoever. That's what he wants. I weep for the lost souls on this earth. I pray to our God, whoever he is, that he would help us. That he would help us wake up and get the big picture. That this world isn't about fighting. We weren't put here to fight. We were put here to be enlightened, to be like God. So we can go out in the universe and create life just the same way he did. Do you honestly think that God put us here to follow him, to just follow him? Absolutely not. Do you think God just put us here just to take care of his Mother Earth? Absolutely not. We were put here to be enlightened, to be like God. And we were only given a certain time frame to do that in. Well, the time is almost at an end. The time is almost at an end to where we're not going to have no time to be enlightened. And I'm just getting out of this country. I love my family very, very much. But this country is just not for me. I plan to be out of this country by about this time next year, permanently. Do I ever plan to come back to this country? Absolutely not. This is sour ground. have to get away from here so I can go fulfill the destinies and go the places that I'm supposed to go and meet the people that it's meant for me to meet. I've actually already met some of these people, and you wouldn't believe how amazing these people are, and the things that they have told me, and the things I've yet to learn, things even about myself that I've yet to learn, things that I'm capable of that I never even knew I was capable of. I'm finding out, and I'm just taking it in. I'm just taking it in. Just take it in. I just still got a lot to learn, but it just seems I know so much, and it's just all boggled up in my brain that I wouldn't even know where to begin to start to explain it. I wouldn't even be able to begin to start to explain how all of these pieces are coming together for me. The last 6 months, well, take that back. How long has it been? Maybe 4 months. The last 4 months I've been off of here, I've read books, had dreams, talked to people, and just amazing things are starting to happen in my life. People ask me, well, what are you going to do? I say, I'm just going to live. I'm going to live and let live. And I'm going to love. I'm going to love you. And you, and you, and you. Oh, hey! I love you! That's me. I want to go out in the world. I want to shake the hand of every culture. I want to be the first human to circle the earth in a spacesuit and fly back into earth and at freaking a phenomenal speed, like say, well, you orbit the earth about, what is it, 10 miles a second, so that's roughly 3,400 miles per hour. And I just want to come screaming back in. Woo! In a fucking flaming fireball. That's what I want to do. Like a meteor coming to the earth. In a rage. Just letting these parachutes go, man. Just slowing down, man. I can feel it. I'm going. I mean, that's my ideas. I want to orbit Earth in a spacesuit made of porcelain and come back into Earth and be able to blast off outer layers as I'm coming in, and with parachutes coming off of me, with just everything. That's what I want to do. I want to do stuff like that. I want to climb Mount Everest. I want to just do crazy shit. I want to live. I just want to be able to feel good about whatever I do, whether it be making this video, whether it be just whatever it is. And it doesn't matter what people think about me. It doesn't matter, because I know how I think about me. You know? I want to drive the fastest car in the world. I want to be the first person to build a car that'll travel at the speed of light, you know, with like a nuclear powered engine on it. I mean, it's the capabilities are there. The technology's there to do it. Do I have access to such a thing? Such technology? No, I don't. But it's there. I mean, I freaking thought of a telescope to look into outer space to see back in time. NASA's got it. You know? I mean, you know how that makes me fucking feel about an idea that I thought of when I was a kid that's an actual reality now? A telescope that can look at light from 3.5 billion years ago. That's looking back in time. That's time travel right there. That's looking back. People are like, man, you're fucking nuts. You know, this world was built off of crazy people with crazy ideas, with I mean, if it hadn't have been for them people being here, I mean, where would we be? How would we be? Really? That's why we're given the imagination. I mean, absolutely. I want to just build a tree house in the jungle and live in it. I want to freaking just travel to the edge of a volcano and just be the first person to jump inside a volcano in a suit and go to the bottom, to the center of the earth and swim around to see what's down there. Nobody's never done anything like that before. Would that type of technology be capable in my lifetime? Absolutely. I think so. In 25 years that we're going to be able to step into holographic bubbles and have conversations with people that we love. I mean, and a memory be taken out of our brain and depicted. You know, a mental aspect of a certain person and be able to have a conversation with them. I believe things like that are going to be capable. A lot of people don't even understand why I think the way I think. But you know, I've got an amazing way of thinking. If I can think about just being able to go into outer space and orbit Earth in a spacesuit, or to be able to float to the bottom of a volcano in a suit and swim around down there to see what's going on. I mean, think about it. Just think about it. Am I crazy for thinking that way? Absolutely not. I'm not crazy for thinking that way. They're crazy for not thinking that way. They're crazy for not being able to think that, well, I could just spread my wings and fly. Because the only thing you got to do is just close your eyes and just think it. And anything is possible. People don't get that. You know, you can make anything a reality. All you got to do is just close your eyes and visualize it. Manifest it. I know that I'm going to be the first human being to orbit Earth in a space suit only. I know I won't be the first human and technically speaking, the first human to ever jump from outer space and come back to Earth at a phenomenal rate. You know, I figured I'd probably circle Earth about 5 or 6 times before I was even able to land. I mean, to be able to take a balloon up to the outer edges of our atmosphere and then jump out and then blast off with a rocket pack to space on your back. It's possible. Orbit Earth like a satellite. You guys hear me now? I'll be like, beep, 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 beep. I'm a satellite, I'm a satellite, I'm a satellite. Hey, what's up? But you know, it's just things like that that I think about doing. I want to build stuff. I want to do stuff that nobody's never done before. I want to go out and explore the deepest part of the oceans. I want to explore the insides of volcanoes. I want to frickin' just go where no man has literally frickin' gone before. Has never even thought about going there. I mean, it's possible. Absolutely possible. Anything is possible. So, keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Because nobody can take your dreams away from you. Nobody. And nobody can take my dreams away. Nobody can take my dreams away. 'Cause I'm gonna keep dreaming, and I'm gonna keep living. And I'm gonna live, and I'm gonna just be. And I'm just gonna be me. And if people don't like it, oh well. Thoughts are things. Things have gravity. Gravity attracts. What are your thoughts attracting into your life? That's all I gotta say. Because while they're down here on earth living their boring lives, I'm going to be driving the fastest cars in the world. I'm going to be just visualizing me. Yeah. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to take my little trip. That's what I'm going to do. I've got my own things in life, my own dreams in life to fulfill, my destinies and things like that. I just want to just reach out beyond and just see it. People can see it. People can take trips through the stars just if they just visualize it hard enough. Keep dreaming. It's all you got to do. Just keep dreaming. Keep living. Love you guys. Keep out. Peace out. And be one with yourself. Be one with the earth. Be one with the universe. Love you all. And keep what I said in mind. Thoughts are things. Things have gravity. Gravity attracts. What are your thoughts attracting into your life? Because if I can think it and dream it, it can be done. And these are the plans I have set in motion. You know, it's just hard to even begin to comprehend the things I think of for some people. But it's not meant for them to understand. It's only meant for me to understand. I'm not crazy. I'm just living, baby. Peace.